Before we begin today's session, I would like to show you the different colors of Rudraksha as described in Drakshajabalo Upanishad, as we discussed in our previous sessions. This one is white Rudraksha. You can see it from close distance. This one is a red Rudraksha. This one is yellow, and this is black, perfect black. The colors are distinctively different. The white color Rudraksha is superior quality Rudraksha, then comes yellow, then red, and finally black one. We were discussing on Shiv Mahapurana. The first part of discussion we have completed. In the first part, we have discussed on five-faced Rudraksha. Five-faced Rudraksha rinses the sins arising from adultery and consuming uneatable foodstuff. Now, six-faced Rudraksha. Shiva says, six-faced Rudraksha is a symbol of Kartikeya. This has to be worn in the right hand. This rinses the sins of Brahma Hatya, a killing of a religious person, spiritual person, awakened person. Their Lordship Shiva says, Hey Parvati, seven-faced Rudraksha is a representative of Anaga, the infinite, the expanse, the sky. And by wearing this Rudraksha, a pauper will get the blessings of Shiva and he will no more be poor. Now he is telling about eighth-faced Rudraksha. He says eight-faced Rudraksha is the form of Ashtamurti Bhairava, and attiring this Rudraksha completes the lifespan. The death will come only after completion of lifespan, and there won't be much suffering. Mama mratyam vinashaya. Even after death, the soul will rest in the peace of Shivatva. About nine-faced Rudraksha. The eternal Shiva says that this Rudraksha is incarnation of Bhairava and Kapil Muni. The presiding deity of this Rudraksha is Navadurga, and this Rudraksha should be worn in the left hand. The person wearing this Rudraksha will get blended with Shiva, blended with eternity. 10-faced Rudraksha, according to Shiva, is a form of Janardhana, the liberator. It gives accomplishment and success in our work. 11-faced Rudraksha, Shiva says, is an incarnation of Rudra. It is a device of victory. About 12-faced Rudraksha, he says it is a incarnation. It stands for Dvadasha Aditya, that is 12 suns. This should be worn in jatas or hairs. 13-faced Rudraksha, he says, is for Vasudeva, the omnipresent God. This fulfills wishes. It is for good luck. Now he talks about 14-faced Rudraksha. He says it is a form of eternal Shiva, the ultimate truth. And this Rudraksha should be worn in head or neck. It cleanses all sins. Keep wearing this Rudraksha irrespective of your activities. If you refer Rudraksha Jabala Upanishad, Kalagne Rudra gives 3 mantras, recommends 3 mantras to wear different Rudrakshas in different organs. I hope you remember our previous sessions. In Rudraksha Jabala Upanishad, Kalagni Rudra recommends that while wearing Rudraksha on the head, in the hair, in the jatas, one should chant the mantra Om Ishanah Sarva Vidyanameshwara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadipatiram Brahmanodipati Brahma Shivo me astu sada shivoyam. While wearing Rudraksha in the neck, mantra one should chant is Om Tatpurushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayam. While wearing Rudraksha in hands, the mantra recommended by Rudraksha Jabalo Upanishad is Aghorebhyo Thagorabhyo Ghora Ghora Tarabhyaham Sarvabhyah Sarva Sarvabhyo Namaste Astu Rudra Rupabhyaham. Here in Shiv Purana, Shiva recommends 14 mantras, different mantras for 14 different Rudrakshas. He says for one-faced Rudraksha, the mantra is Om Rim Namaha. two-faced Rudraksha. Om Namaha. Three-faced Rudraksha. Om Klim Namaha. Four-faced Rudraksha. Om Hrim Namaha. Five-faced Rudraksha. Om Hrim Namaha. Six-faced Rudraksha. Om Hrim Ham Namaha. Seven-faced Rudraksha. Om Ham Namaha. And eight-faced Rudraksha. Om Ham Namaha. For nine. Om Rim Ham Namaha. For ten-faced Rudraksha. Om Rim Namaha. 11-faced Rudraksha. Om Rim Ham Namaha. 12. Om Krom Kshum Rom Namaha. For 13. Om Rim Namaha. And for 14-faced Rudraksha. Om Namaha. Shiva says, the person who wears Rudraksha without chanting mantra will go to hell. In the 89th shloka, Lord Shiva says, I declare and clarify that the person who wears Rudraksha and Bhasma is very intimate to me, is very close to me, is very dear to me. In the last shloka of this chapter, he says, there is no doubt that the two sacraments, that is Bhasma and Rudraksha, certainly are the means of liberation of soul. Now we pause for today. Please feel free to write queries, suggestions about Rudraksha. We will take a note and answer them as soon as possible. Om Rudraya Namaha. Om Rudraya Namaha. Om Rudraya Namaha.